Hi there guys, today I want to show a work in progress. If you remember, I have previously shown you a do-it-yourself SCADA SCADA system, right? Where you can control something like a garden controller or something like that. Well, I'm building another garden controller, and this time I would like to share the progress with you. So, I got it right here. This is a work in progress, so it's not finished. There's no display and no buttons yet. This controller is going to be able to be run via a cable, a LAN cable, because it's too far to reach for Wi-Fi. But the thing is, this should also be able to run without a cable, so it should be able to run on its own. Power is going to be added right here. This is just a ordinary speaker jack, and it's more than enough for this. It's going to run 12 volts at a maximum of, I think, it's something like half an amp, so that's fine. The power bank is a 12 volt car battery. It's being charged by solar panels, and for this system the small 10 watt solar panels you can get from China is sufficient, at least during the summertime, and I wouldn't really expect many people to actually grow anything in the greenhouse during the winter. In case you are growing during the winter, the 10 watt solar panel is not enough. Let's take a look. I have mounted my webcam on my shirt, and let's see how that works. Well, there we go. Shirt cam, right? Well, let me lean a bit back. Here we got the box. You can see the RJ45 plug right there, power plug, and let's see what's inside. Going to lean back. Here we go. So, first thing you notice is a lot of loose wires. Well, the first thing is this one. That's a power on-off switch. As you can see, it's connected right there from the plug up to the switch, and I got a diode just in case. A 12 volt to 5 volt DC converter. Maximum 1 amp rated. That's perfect, because we're powering, you can see that's the negative rail, we're just running negative to that, and up here we are running the positive rail, so that's plus 5 volt, that's minus 5 volts. Very easy. That allows us to hook up multiple things. Next thing you notice is this right here. Well, that is a, I think it's 0.98 inch monitor. Well, it's a monitor. It's a monochrome, meaning it's two colored. This one is blue, white, and blue, yellow, black, and yeah, it's hooked up. It's going to sit on the front panel with status messages. It's perfect because it's actually able to hold something like 5 or 6 lines and still making it perfectly readable. From the RJ45 you can see I got it hooked up right there to this Ethernet module, and I can unhook it like so. And if I take out the wires and the power, I got this small, let's see, yeah, it's kind of stuck, but that's good. I got my Ethernet module right here with a few modifications. Put that aside, and right below there we have a Arduino Uno. And this is just one of the China replicas. It's perfectly fine because this one actually has polyfuses, or a polyfuse, right? And it's mounted on a DIN rail, as you can see down there. So we can actually move it back and forth. The reason I mounted it on a DIN rail was because I was planning to add fuses to it. And standard fuses, fuse relays also fit perfectly on the DIN rail. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add a old school car fuse instead. And it's going to be placed inside this box. So, that's the progress so far. Things left to do is on the top side. Up here I need to make a few holes. And I'm going to add plugs or sockets for the different sensors needed in the greenhouse. Also I need a power out, and I'm going to use not this particular relay but something very similar, because I'm going to turn a watering system on and off as well, naturally depending on the temperature of the greenhouse, or sorry, the moisture. Go, let's just get that right in there. Powered in there, grounded there, and this one goes there, and we're good to go. So this is my current progress. The Arduino is already programmed, but if you noticed, I turned it to the right. I'm thinking about adding a external USB port on the box, but then again, not really, because I want to be able to go down to the greenhouse with my laptop and hook it up and make adjustments to the programming, or do something with the software, right? But sometimes I think maybe I want to do that through the LAN cable as well. Yeah. Well, we'll look into that later. Right now, I need to hook up my sensors. I need at least 4 moisture sensors. I need a humidity, and I need an output for the water pump. The water pump is not going to draw power through this box. It's going to draw power outside. But that's fine. It's a 12 volt pump, so that's perfect. It's just going to fit right onto the battery. It's a fountain pump, so it's one of those really small. It's not going to draw too much power, but then again, the watering system is, well, we actually have some of it right here. It's something like this, and these nozzles right here, if you apply a lot of pressure, they're going to go out like this, like a flower. But you can also use them as drippers, so with low pressure they're just going to let out a little water. I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll be sure to update you on the progress on this system. And once it's done, I'll take you outside and you can see it in action as well. See you next time. Bye.